I worked in surgical robotics as an engineer for 8 years at Ethicon. And during that time, I saw one robotic hysterectomy case for 8 years, developing surgical instruments, doing robotics controls, doing systems engineering and cascading requirements from customer requirements all the way down into performance level and across the subsystems. And then when I had the opportunity to relocate to Japan, where I directed front-end innovation, that was more of a marketing engineering hybrid role. I traveled the whole region. I attended surgeons with tons of top tier KOLs. I did ethnographic research leveraging Stanford biodesign. I did post-operative interviews to really understand with clarity, like, what are the unmet needs we're navigating in different disease states. And then I led an ecosystem of scrappy folks across different contexts to try to prioritize these within R&D pipeline. And then I ran into challenges with maybe strategics aren't that innovative. Right? Like some of the areas that we could go, it's hard to get them immediately adopted within pipeline, which is my job to get alignment there. But I will say, being proximal to a clinician and seeing those candid pain points and having those conversations is so valuable. And we're looking at ways to scale those insights through VR and other ways so that you create a repository of unmet needs. So that any engineer from J&J or eventually any engineer globally or any startup could look at what are these unmet needs, a way to blink in a given population in order to, it's like the biodesign language. How do you create an ecosystem of these insights that is available globally so that all the strategics, all the startups can look at what these needs are and look at the nuance from country to country as well, because techniques are different. And then figure out where you prioritize either global innovation or regionalized innovation where appropriate. Though that was like the grand vision I started working towards, and it made me love marketing and it made me love sales, being in proximity to top sales reps or top KOLs. I want more of that in the future, because I think that's what helps you figure out what you should build towards next. It's actually talking with your customers as opposed to looking at the tech you have and figure out, how do I make it more tech? How do I just keep it
I agree.
right?
So that's really down to leadership. Okay, so